Alright guys, well I waited forever, but I finally caught one. And well, here they are. We're feeding about 100, 150 of these old hungry catfish fingerlings in this whole pond. And well, that's all the ruckus and all. Alright, since we stuck the food in here, the goldfish are starting to come up some. And they said they'll come visit with y'all just a hair a little bit. But at first sight of any net, well, they out of here, they say. Y'all ready to get after it? Well, last pond we got to discuss. Yeah, old school country. Old school country. Throw a little bit of that special food in there. See if we can get them guys coming up a little bit. Across the creek, back again with another video, guys. Back again with another video. And well, a different kind of video this time around. I can go ahead and apologize now about the water noise. Well, that's right. We're in a Faro knockoff water zone here. And well, I'm talking as loud as I can talk to you. Well, we're gonna refill some of the water in the tanks. Now, I'm gonna show you guys, well, how to do old water change, old country style water change. And well, it's a little dirty in this old shop here. I'll grab that camera and show you, but you know how it is. I got to tell you what I do with it to keep them simple things before we get started.
You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things.
Alright guys, like I mentioned, well, we're starting off in the Faro knockoff area here. Well, we got our catfish in here. They're doing well, doing well. Water's a little tinted here, and that's the reason why we're in here today. We're gonna add maybe about a 25–50% water change on this sucker here. We're gonna rotate some of this water out until, well, our old tilapia area here. And well, that's right. Well, there may be some shiner left in there right now. Some old bluegill, maybe old tilapia finger, who knows. But we're getting that sucker set up to get rolling this summer. And we're gonna add some more water to this guy. And I saw a shiner or two come out here with a little red patch on, so, well, for you that don't like antibiotics, turn the volume down, but we're gonna put a little antibiotics in this water today too. We gotta take care of that. They had that old it going, and then, well, into our new and improved crawfish hole here. Well, I gotta get the water level. Y'all, that thing try to take me out. Woo. Gotta get the water level up some in here. And we're gonna spend some time trying to do that today as well. But y'all look, CJ Frog making his way. He said he ain't staying over in there. But before we do that, guys, I'm gonna bring that water in, get that water flowing, and as I do that, well, we're gonna run some tests on this water. And then add some antibiotics to this one. I'm gonna put this thing back over where it was at. And I'm gonna get back moving, Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little water to this guy here. And we'll get his level up about halfway. We're gonna add some more water over this guy. We're gonna move that pump hose you guys see going up. We're gonna move that hose to make the overflow go into this one here. And well, that's gonna create some of that old dirty water pouring off, filter on out, and we'll store it for the garden some kind of way. Well, some kind of old Justin Rose method probably. That's good for that right here. We're gonna now move the water hose over in this area here. Alright guys, sorry about the delay there. We got that sucker propped up with an old can of paint. You got tanks at home, you don't ever want that hose tip down in the water where you don't know what's on it. Woo! It'll turn the fish over sideways. But while we got a minute, guys, I am gonna show you guys what we're gonna be giving today. We've got some fish antibiotics that we're gonna be giving. The first one we're gonna be giving to our shiner. It's gonna be just a broad spectrum cephalosporin antibiotic. And well, I'm not a fishologist or a veterinarian or anything, but the reason for that is, well, I believe we're dealing with more of a parasitic type infection here. And I believe this one here is just one of your basic icks and that sort of thing. Well, I can't take them shiners to the vet to find out. I believe the catfish over behind us, well, I believe they're dealing with more of a parasitic kind of infection, being that they're from a farm, an old country farm. And well, they can't bring them parasites here. We're gonna go flagell on that guy. And well, if you need fish antibiotics, well, there's lots of places you can get them, but I suggest do your research first. And well, come educated on it first. Come educated, as the old people say. I'm gonna set this back down and well, so we'll drop some food in and see if we can get some old gander catch up. For the first treatment here, we're gonna give a little bit of flagell, well, old metrodonal, or however you want to pronounce it, in the catfish hole. That'll go down and dissolve and or treat the water like it should. And then well, for our shiners we got here, we're gonna give a little Catflex. There, break that down in a powder form there, and let that percolate on down like it's supposed to. And it'll treat them like it's supposed to too. Y'all look like I got it all on my hands. I guess I was trying to show off. Woo. I'm gonna get some feed. I'm gonna put some feed in. Well, reason being is, well, I got interest trying to see well, how big these catfish got it all. And then we'll start filling this guy up, and then we'll head over and feed the crawfish over next behind that old paint can there. Put some of that old, well, you know how it is. Some of that old, yeah. Yes, indeed. Y'all get it coming up good. Get it coming up good for me. Get it coming up real good. I'm gonna put some of this in here. I'm gonna get that old ball net I bought from DJ here in a minute. I'm gonna see if I can go scooping on it. Y'all don't tell them I'm coming. Trying to make my way over there, old school country style. I wanted to show y'all, well, before we got into them old catfish, I wanted to show y'all, well, see if I can land one of these old cords. Teeter-tatter, 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 teeter-tatter. Well, got a few koi caught in there. Well, them is some shiner as well. We breed koi and we try to keep them things repopulating as well. The reason for that is, well, it's sort of like an old dirt muddy pond cart where they do some cleaning as well. Get them guys set back down off in there. Get them set back down off in there. He said, you ain't tell me you was gonna do a bunch of catching on the channel today. Well, shiner look good, koi look good. I want to get a look at them catfish and then I'll be satisfied. Y'all look, they're starting to rendezvous in there. What y'all think? Go get them. Let's go get them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get them out of there. I want to show y'all one of them. I want to show y'all one that's special to me. I want to show y'all one that's special to me here. Yes, indeed, he's special to me. Old copper goldfish. I'm talking about beautiful. I guess some of you said you get that water off the screen, we can see a little better. Get that water off. Now you knew. Now y'all know y'all watching this thing. You should have texted me and told me to get that water down where y'all can see clear. Y'all beautiful, beautiful goldfish. And he doing good and living well. I think I'll put him back where he's supposed to be there. And well, I was gonna move him, but I think I hang on here. Beautiful shiner there. That's right. Old Shiner Sam knockoff. These things here, they breed abundantly. Great bait fish source. And where they keep them chickens fed on their homestead too. Put them back on in there. Put them back on in there. Alright. Well, I still ain't got to look at my catfish yet. I believe once I get this water out of here, then I'll be able to see how healthy them guys are. See if they're growing in it. Alright guys, so we got that water level raised up some. And well, we since moved the hose over. We're adding fresh water on this side as well. And while they're doing that, I'm going to get some old dog food. Y'all, if he said he's going to jump up out of there if you don't hang on to him. Get that strap. I might fasten on him real quick. I need you to stay for a while. Woo. And I'm going to get that old fish food there and throw it into these crawfish and see if I can get you guys moving as well. And then you guys know where we'll go in after them little catfish. Alright, since we stuck the food in here, the goldfish are starting to come up some. And they said they'll come visit with y'all just a hair a little bit. But at the first sight of any net, well, they out of here, they say. We'll come back and visit with them guys here in a minute. I want to try to get over and I want to try to, well, sneak ambush them catfish and all. We'll get back to these guys in a minute, y'all. Let's go. We got us an old good guy who ready for war. We ready for war. Let's see if we can land us one. Let's see if we can land us one. I spent a lot of time in the garbage can, fighting over food with the garbage man. He said he ain't coming up. He said he ain't thinking about coming up to see y'all none. He said y'all don't subscribe none. Well, he ain't giving y'all no visit. Ooh, let's see if we can land one, guys. Y'all see that mist? Nothing but minnows. Ooh. Get back in there. Get back in there. Alright guys, well, before they get comfortable to come back up, well they said I blew my one chance then. Let's go get some water added to the crawfish hole. We'll get back on top of this here in a minute. Alright guys, I will say if your water gets like mine over behind you, well there's several ways to clear that thing up. Well, if you care about it being clear. But well, if you're digging an old Catfish country pond, well, that tint don't bother me none. But like I said, there's several ways to clear it up. You can buy bags of aquarium charcoal here and add it to the canister there. It's made to go in that canister over behind me. and well, that'll help clear water up, keep it healthy. And well, if you worry about the healthier water, there's ways to test it. You can get these strips and all, and well, these strips are designed where they read different components of the water at different speeds and all. And well, a few of these things here on the strip, well, I tested well in 15 seconds or so, and a couple of them I tested well, minute 20 or so. But way these strips will work here, let me see here. Let me see if I remember even how they work. Woo. Let's see. That's right. They've got tested. Well, I grabbed the wrong side. You're not supposed to touch them, but I'm trying to hold the camera with my chin and show the bottle and the strips to you. But they made the dip on down, come up and compare. Well, just like you did in grade school. Come up and compare in a certain amount of time and all. And well, they'll let you know the health component of your water. Well, I ain't gonna dip in the testing right now. Well, reason being, because I'm trying to land on these old catfish. Let's put these guys down. Alright guys, well I waited forever, but I finally caught one. And well, here they are. We're feeding about 100, 150 of these old hungry catfish fingerlings in this old pond. And well, that's all the ruckus and all. Well, I plan with these things, we're gonna grow them out, fillet them, and hope they start reproducing afterwards. Well, obviously before the filleting. And well, we're gonna try to replenish the homestead with this old catfish. So it's an excellent source of protein, and we're forever grateful with this addition. It's getting a little dry, so I'm gonna put them back. Well, I wanted to show you guys, well, exactly what we're feeding in this old pen here. Well, I was gonna come back over and show you guys the old goldfish aquarium here. But, well, it looks kind of atrocious, speaking of the tree. I went to add that water to disturb the water some, and goldfish under the log. But we got a good addition of crawfish that we've added in this thing here. And, well, the reason for adding the crawfish, well, we're gonna put them things out in the pond and let them get a little bigger and replenish that old mud pond with them crawfish. And well, we're gonna start trapping them up and having old crawfish and sea fish bowls and all. Well, no, we ain't eating no bullfrog. One more pond we got to run by. Well, we got to go visit the pond up in the garden, feed them guys up, and add a little antibiotics to their water as well. Y'all come on with me. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do today. Y'all ready to get after it? Well, last pond we got to discuss. Yeah, old school country. Old school country. Throw a little bit of that special food in there. See if we can get them guys coming up a little bit. I don't guess they're gonna, well, they got some shiner coming to visit y'all, son. But these goldfish here, well, we use them to fertilize the water. Y'all look at that bee right there. He say working on that sunflower. But we use them to fertilize the water up, and then we come back and use the water to sprinkle over the garden and all. These are some of the same goldfish you guys saw in the other tank. I bought an antibiotic up. I've already threw that in. It was just another flagell. And these fish look healthy and all. Hadn't seen any spots on them. Well, they're doing good, but I like to keep it in as a preventative method. CJ's getting on up there, ain't
That's probably the height of me.
Look like they trust her like. Y'all see that goldfish coming here under that lily?
Yeah. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, y'all got us wet, y'all. I want to see Maria's flower. What y'all think? I think they decent. I could have planted them a little better. I wanted to show y'all. I got one in there. Blue and Kentucky Blue Roan, what I named him. He might have come just then. And we got a few of those catfish. Same catfish I showed you guys back in the other tank. We got a few of them here as well. Very, very short video. We're not going to go through the animal tour on this. I wanted to take you guys through some of our tanks and aquatic system. And let you guys know what our plans are. And how we're going to use these fish intricately on the homestead. I made them my own bird then. We're not going to take a much of time. We're going to get over and feed a couple animals. We're not going to do that on camera. I guess Maria's going to come on out and we'll jump right into some family time. But y'all heard enough of me gospeling, ratting on all day. I'm going to let Skylar tell y'all. Well,
thanks for watching.